It's true.
Where you are
Ah.
is Nana Ozawa's house.
Nana Ozana. I didn't see her name right.
No, you did not.
Okay, so
Did-
refresh me on we know that the leader of this town, their daughter is being held captive by Namboku.
Hal knows that. We don't know that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to remember what the
Yeah.
current situation is.
Yeah, that was the beat we left off on. We're in the tea room, I think.
Y'all can see your tokens, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have it open because I'm a
just
dummy.
moved, I just moved mine around. See?
Okay, good. They're on the correct layer. Yeah, they're all. There's
I'm
seasons.
gonna
Yeah, I
sit
don't know
on
why.
you.
No. This is my seat. Get away.
Nope.
Yes.
They're fighting again.
Fine.
I was about to take away the pog from you. So yes, last week we left off with Nana Ozawa passing Paulina a note saying that he has my daughter. This is very unclear as to what precisely that means, beyond just that she's being threatened, obviously.
Huh. Okay.
Super great.
Everyone can see, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Opening it right now. Let's.
Yeah, I can see.
It's loading. God, it's taking a very long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume everything's fine though.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
My ability to look at what you can see is bugged.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
I
can
don't
take
know.
advantage of this.
Also, all the all the tokens are translucent for me, and I don't know why that is either.
Weird.
Yeah, so I'm going to try refreshing, and if that doesn't fix it, I'm going to ignore it.
Okay.
It's really not important for me.
It's more for us.
Well, it's not translucent for you, right?
What is again?
Nope.
Sorry.
It's
Nope.
not.
A token.
It's normal. Everything's normal.
How are you? Yeah, I
Your
get
identification number.
Star Wars reference, yeah.
Boring conversation anyway. Well, while this refreshes, I'm going to get some Oreos.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And then suddenly you came out of my TV.
What?
His voice.
Sal's has come out
Like
of
a ring?
Oh.
Sal's has come out of Nuva's TV and he's stealing his Oreos.
Okay, cool. Refreshing fixed that. I don't know what that was, but it doesn't matter. It's gone now. So,
Yeah.
yes, Nana Ozawa. So, Paulina, you know this now. You are currently
Uh-huh.
in Nana Ozawa's sort of living room, with a little table and a tea set and some refreshments served on it. As you can see, it's quite well appointed. It's got a pair of silk screens with paintings of nice blooming trees, a full suit of armor at one end.
A full suit of armor.
Yes, it's behind you, Kasumi, actually.
Kasumi looks over your shoulder and jumps in fear.
It's always been there.
Why?
What's
up?
It's gotta be a man in that there armor.
Why do you what? Why would there be a
Like a
You
Scooby
can
Doo all of
see
a
that
sudden?
is not.
It's fine, Kasumi. There's nobody in there. Wait, did that painting move? Those eyes.
Those haunting eyes.
So, what do you do? As Nana Ozawa is just sort of half nervously, half overly serene,
Well,
pouring tea, making small talk. trying to anyway, in order to perhaps distract herself from the current situation or to give you guys time to figure out how to react to it.
I'm going to sip my tea and palm the note over to Kasumi under the table.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
Oh boy, I rarely
If
get
you
to
don't
do
have
that.
ranks in that, it's oh wait, you do
do.
have ranks in that.
Yeah. Just don't get to do it very often.
I would feel like
Light.
it's kind of interesting that you can't use dexterity for that. I guess.
You can.
That is what
Oh, okay.
that's modifier for sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm dumb.
Yeah,
Um,
you are shaking my damn head.
Paulina, you
I'll shiv you.
supremely surreptitiously palm this into Kasumi's hand, and Kasumi, you now have a little note in your hand.
Okay. I'm gonna look at it. Just very briefly. No, I'm not gonna make too much of attention to it.
Mhm.
And then I will put the note in my pocket, and I will nod slightly at Pow.
Mhm.
And let's see. I'm trying to think of what to do from here.
I sip some tea because I don't know what's going on.
Well, we'll talk about it shortly.
Yeah, I know.
Just,
I'm just saying that's what Sada does.
I Let me see if I have a decent bluff or not. I don't. Hey Pat, what's your bluff?
Oh, you know it's not going to be good. It is 1.
You know what's good though?
Mm-hmm.
Your honesty. It's end sentence.
Great.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna kind of say, so you really don't have any idea what could be going on, like no nothing about where it could be.
No, nothing. I have 0 idea. I have absolute assurance that I can tell you that there is no one in this house of note to you.
I'm gonna sense motive on that. That seems very oddly suspicious.
You know what? I understand. There's a couple of the leads we can check out in the town. If we hear anything, we'll let you know if anything's going on. Guess I should.
Sada, you
Yeah.
get the hint that she is trying to convey to you the opposite of what she actually said.
Interesting. What could it
You
mean?
don't
What
say.
could it mean?
However, assuming
Yeah.
the statement that you're going to go somewhere else. She goes, "Oh, but my home is open to you. There's nowhere else for you should really want to go. Everything's right here for you."
Hmm. Um. Well, do you mind if we, take some time to talk amongst ourselves, maybe plan our next move? If we could have the room for a little bit, that'd be really appreciated.
Oh yes, of course.
Were you offering your home for us to stay in? That would be exceptionally accommodating, but not necessary if
Oh,
you
no.
don't have the space for it.
I do. I have relatively few guests, and I absolutely have the space to accommodate. Although 2 of you will have to share a bed.
Okay.
Sounds
I'll
good.
leave you to yourselves for the moment. With that, she exits.
Does she do it surreptitiously?
No, she just sort of normally goes out.
I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but I'm pretty sure there's more
Chip,
going
chip,
on here.
chip, hit. I'm doing like the cut like across the neck, like shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut
Oh.
up.
Yeah, she's being really hospitable. It's pretty nice of her. Last time we were here, we didn't get quite the same reception, and you know what? I appreciate that.
They might be trying to like patch things up. What with the whole being attacked by a sand demon.
It's
Last
pretty
time.
embarrassing for your town when you have to have your rulers bail you out from the sand demon attack. You know,
Yeah,
I
but it's understandable. This place is full of weird spirits and demons, and you know.
What? Demons?
Yeah, that's sleepy sand demon.
Oh, I thought.
Is this a new Akio character voice?
Oh no, I was just yawning and I went into that.
That's just when Akio's sleepy.
I ate a lot of rice and I'm having my sugar right now to get out of that like rice coma. Demons. Because Akio I don't think was there for the sand demon. Crap.
Absolutely not.
was
Oh
not.
yeah, that was old Batbyar. Oh yeah, it was like a
Then again,
ancient cursed being made out of sand and dreams or something. Yeah.
cool. I mean,
Isn't it just?
yeah.
That's what I say when I hear about sand demons.
I mean, I've been to hell.
I mean, we all have.
Yeah, so it's like nothing really phases me at this point.
It was nice hell though.
Yeah, talking chicken legs.
I don't know why I'm
Sexy
interjecting.
hell.
I'm not here.
It was
Um,
sexy hell. A little too much sexy, but there was free food.
As we're kind of talking, I am just gonna take a brief glance around the room.
The room is mostly enclosed. There are a pair of windows leading to the outside in which you can see the ground and the outer wall. You don't see any movement outside, although you do know that there are guards posted about this house.
Are they like the normal guards?
They seemed pretty normal.
Like they look like regular old town guards.
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
just sort of regular Ashigaru guys with spears and
Oh well, we're not gonna bother them
conical
with this.
farmer hat helmets.
If only I was able to detect magic,
Uh-huh.
or if we had
Yeah.
somebody
Or
here,
evil.
or if we could have someone here who could detect undead.
Yeah.
I can't do either
Nobody,
of those.
nobody like that exists.
That's fine.
We could come back.
No, I honestly, it's been a long day. I'm pretty tired. I think we should stay here for a bit. And I'm gonna read over some notes while we're resting here for a little bit. I've got some tea and stuff here to still to drink, and Kasumi's gonna take out like one of her books as well as the note.
What are your so Paulina, what is 10? I think you have the highest perception. What is 10 plus your perception, please?
10 plus my perception would be 29.
29. Okay.
That's what I rolled. I heard a cat.
Oh. Hello, kitty.
It's a good cat.
Thank you.
How?
Come here.
You've noticed
Come here.
something while Kasumi is talking.
Oh yeah.
Aki on the back going.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Akio's leaning out the window trying to get a cat to come over. An alley cat.
You note that there is a distinct silence around the house all of a sudden.
Ooh, like all the servants and everything. I've just.
Stopped.
And I just sort of put my hand up to my ear, tilt my head, and look at everybody like, guys hear that?
Yeah, I do. I do hear the sound of the birds chirping.
Cool. Maybe, I we're done with our tea, right?
I mean, yeah.
I feel bad. I'll clean this up. I'll bring this up. I'll get some. I'll just put all your cups on the tray, and I'm just gonna take the tray. I feel like we're imposing. I'm just gonna go into the hall and take the tray with me, and no big deal. And then I'm gonna step out into the hall with the tray.
Right.
What's up?
Paulina, you open the door
And you get on the floor.
and
Does
see
everybody walk the dinosaur?
before you someone waiting for you.
Oh yeah, is it a lovely serving staff?
No, it is a small
Uh-oh.
girl.
Uh-oh.
You'd say about 8 or 9 years old. Her hair done up in buns. Her eyes occluded with a solid black cloud.
Yeah.
Ah.
He's
Evil
got
eye.
her daughter. Oh. I
And
get
Booker
it.
is her daughter.
Or at least has her in his thrall, not just like has her captured or whatever. Okay.
Mother
What else?
has
Oh.
been overly kind to you.
I mean, she served us tea. It was
Yes.
nice.
Let me serve you something else.
All
And
right.
she
Is it
What
points-
is this? Is this the G-Man?
Rise and shine.
I don't like that.
Wake up and smell the ashes.
Wake up. Daimyo Ryudo. Anyway.
It's always a
All
treat
right,
with you guys.
what does this child of the corn do?
All right, Child of the Corn points at you.
Uh,
And you explode.
oh
You
shoot!
explode. No, you. I'm actually. There are so many spells in this game, you know.
Oh man, she's gonna cast a spell on me, Sal.
She's
Aw,
casting a spell on you.
Oh man,
Yes.
shoot!
And now you're mine.
Dang!
Yes, she put a spell on you, and it was strong.
Great, love to hear it.
Strong. So long.
I love
Thanks for
that
all the
song.
fish.
Okay. Nope, that's not going to work.
Bring it on, little girl. I don't care.
I'm trying to
I'm not
find.
afraid of you.
What are you, 6? I'm not afraid.
Oh, right. That's
Go back to school.
I'm trying to look for a spell,
Oh.
and it just occurred to me that I could have just looked at Greta's spell list because it's on hers.
Ah.
Okay.
It is on hers, right?
Mhm.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
Cool. Okay, cool.
This is a very silly ghost.
Paulina, I need you to make me a will
Pie.
save.
Is this an enchantment spell / effect?
It is not. Actually.
It's not enchantment? Okay.
It is
All
not
right.
enchantment.
Then just a will, you said? Will?
You got a good one of those, right?
Will.
As
That's
you
okay.
are infected with a heinous hunger.
Oh man, am I?
It grieves me to tell you that you failed by 1 point.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you have anything that
no.
allows you to re-roll saves?
Not for will. No. Nah. Nope. I'm looking around at what I might have. I don't think I have anything that helps me here. So no.
You know what? I tried, Rita, and honestly, I'm not really appreciating the sass.
Am I sassing? I'm just trying to read all my shit real
No.
fast.
No, you're good.
Ugh. Yeah, this is nothing. This is
Okay. So I'm just gonna read.
Okay.
The
It's not a
description.
disease, is it? Is it a disease? Are you putting a
not.
disease on me?
It is not a disease. It is not poison. I'm afraid.
Not even a magical disease.
No.
Okay.
So I'm just going to read the description of the spell,
Oh,
and you can
okay.
react as you see fit.
Shit.
Because after the spell, we will roll for initiative. Your target's belly distends, and its front teeth grow longer and
No,
sharper.
cells.
The
Oh, I
creature
forgot I have Diamond Soul. I could have given myself spell resistance, but that would have helped. That would have helped. Would that have helped? I don't know how spell resistance works.
Spell resistance potentially could have helped.
Ah, shit. I just got this level. Fuck. That's fine. I didn't think of it.
The creature ravenously craves the flesh of its own kind, gaining the staggered condition as
No.
hunger pangs rack
Oh,
its
hey.
altered body.
We're fine.
target-
There's no other unevens here.
That's
You
a
count,
question.
I'm afraid.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
The target gains a bite attack
Humanoids.
as a
Yeah.
primary natural attack that deals damage appropriate for its size. There is a 25% chance on each of the creature's turns that it can't overcome its hunger. If so, it must move directly toward the nearest corporeal creature of its type and subtype, if applicable, and make a bite attack against it. Target lacks enough actions to attack on that turn. It moves as close to the creature as it can, but on its next turn, if the percentile dice indicate it overcomes its hunger, the target is not forced to pursue the attack further. On any round after the target deals damage to another creature of its own type and subtype, if applicable, with its bite attack, the target loses the staggered condition. If it doesn't continue dealing bite attack damage to applicable creatures, the target regains the staggered condition at the beginning of its next turn. So, Paulina, currently you are staggered. You're extremely hungry. You have a 25% chance of trying to eat Sada. But in the meantime, roll for initiative, please.
All right.
Well, don't eat Sada.
Not if I eat you first.
Or do eat Sada.
It's not a competition.
I don't know. I think it is.
Oh boy.
Oh no, you're gonna eat me!
Wow. It's close rolls.
Damn it. I should have used my shiny new ability that I have. Instead of being a dingus.
Yeah.
How does spell resist work? What does that even mean?
I mean, there are some times where it's just like activates. Like if you have spell resistance, the spell just won't affect you.
Nah, this I have to activate it.
It's
as a
basically
swift
like
action.
it's basically like an armor class for spells in a way.
Oh, okay, because it would give me my level plus 10, which would have saved me, wouldn't it? Yes, it would have.
Well, I would have to roll against it with
Oh,
the
okay.
caster level of the creature. Plus any bonuses that they might have. They have spell penetration, which is a type of feat.
Oh, God.
I do not believe they have spell penetration. No, they don't. So yeah, it would have been, you would have had about a 65% chance of avoiding the spell, I think, if I'm doing my math right.
Heck.
But you know, for the future,
Certainly.
spell resistance is good. Just know that spell resistance works on all spells. So if someone like tries to cast a healing spell on it, and you have your spell on you, and you have your spell resistance up, they have to roll to overcome your spell resistance in order for it to.
Oh wow, that you can't just like allow it. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Typically, dropping or raising your spell resistance is like a standard action. if you have the ability
Goodness.
to do so. I'm not sure how it quite works for monks, but I'm sure you will tell me
Just
when the
says
time
it
comes.
lasts for a number of rounds equal to the level. Doesn't say
Okay.
anything about dropping it or anything. Interesting.
Then you have a minute and a half of spell resistance when you use it, but for now you're just a hungry girl.
I'm a hungry girl.
Katsumi, we need initiative from you and from Akio.
Come on,
Come on,
slowpokes.
guys.
Sorry,
Oh,
boss.
my bad.
Shape up.
I was so caught up in the heat of the moment.
I was trying to come up with a joke about how hungry Bao is, but oh well. Guess you're on those edibles. 1 second.
You guys are looking like edibles. Nom, nom, nom.
Well, well, it looks like I'm going fucking last.
Nice.
Wait,
Wait, let me
No.
make
Am
sure
I?
my fog is
The little
chosen.
girl goes last.
Well, aren't you
Ho, ho,
a
ho.
short, slow, dead girl?
Shit
think you're-
owned
We're not
there, Akio.
gonna kill her.
Why not?
I mean,
That would solve the
She's
problem.
a child. She's a child. Oh God! Why is the only
I've-
person with sense a ravenous monster now? Damn it!
I'm really happy that I'm gonna get a chance to beat up a child.
Oh no, Kasumi!
Akio just pulling out his fist and just
Do the
What?
right thing.
beating down.
what did I do? What?
No, I'm just hoping you have the sense to not kill a child, because these two maniacs sure don't.
Akio's
Well-
Akio's
no,
gonna
hang on.
bare fist brawl that child.
What if she's too far gone though?
I
Are you
don't
asking
care.
me that in character? Because right now I'm hungry. I don't know
Well,
shit.
No, you look horrible right now.
I look horrible.
Yeah, no, Paulina looks monstrous.
You guys, I'm so hungry.
Okay. And
Yep.
incidentally, Paulina, it is your turn.
All right, so what
You-
happens?
Roll a d4. On a 1, you
Okay.
cannot control your hunger and have to bite the
I
target.
can't help it. I attack Sada.
No!
Make just a regular attack roll.
Oh wow, that's exciting.
Well, actually,
Is
this is
this
technically
claws
an
or
unarmed.
teeth?
This is
Oh, no.
this is your teeth.
This
so
this isn't unarmed. It's natural, right?
it's a
is
natural
there a
attack,
difference?
yes.
And you're
There's
also not
technically a
trained
difference.
in teeth.
Don't worry. You are automatically proficient in all natural attacks that you have. So you.
So what does that mean?
It means you make a regular attack roll. And your teeth, I will say, is a finesse weapon, so you can use your dexterity against it with it. Okay.
Uh,
You
I'm confused. Okay,
your amulet of
I
mighty
might-
fists has
I might-
agile.
so I'm just straight up doing an unarmed strike, but with teeth. Then I should roll.
More or less.
Oh my god.
It's not really an unarmed strike, so you aren't getting your enhancement bonus to stuff like that. So there
okay.
are some differences. So you're good with just that melee attack. Sada,
Oh.
I am entirely sure that hits you.
Yeah, it does.
So that will do d6, and because you're amulet of mighty fist, I will say that your ability power, your dexterity bonus can get added onto the damage too. So
Great.
d6 plus
6.
6. I thought your dexterity was actually higher than that.
No, I'm at a 22.
Oh.
Mhm.
Right. Well, chomp away.
Chomp. Chomp for 8.
Because of the nature of this spell, you are literally eating her, so I guess this really does have to be an injury.
That's so fucked up.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Sada
Say, what the fuck?
I
Paulina
can't help it.
whirls on you, and she is horrifying. She's clearly under the effect of something severely deleterious. And as you look on at her in horror, she just like leaps on you and takes a bite on your arm.
Jesus.
On the bright side, Paulina, you're no longer staggered. For a turn.
Super, but I'm still hungry, yeah?
Oh yes.
Okay,
Great.
Wow.
Yes, you're hungry, and Sada was delicious.
All right.
Nom, 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 nom. Sorry.
we will add a little token on you to suggest just how delicious Sada is, or rather how hungry
Describe the
you are.
taste.
Chicken leg, or I mean, she tastes like
Like
Chicken
human.
nugget.
potatoes. Tastes like potatoes. It's raw potatoes.
Yeah, she's a dog. She's a
Paulina
aneban.
is not
She
a
has
dog.
different. Yeah, sorry.
Rude.
She's an aneban. They have different
Akio next.
taste buds.
Okay.
No, it's just
Uh,
all the potatoes she eats.
Pow, you're radioactive now.
Whoa, gosh. Okay.
Sada,
What is happening?
Paulina just took a chomp on you.
I say Jesus Christ, and I start kicking at her shins, try to trip
Who
her.
is that?
I try to trip her.
Don't forget you took. Oh, you took the damage already. It is
Yeah.
an injury. I forgot.
Yeah.
You're trying to trip Pow.
Yes.
Okay,
Come at me.
roll a combat maneuver
I
bonus.
will.
Combat.
How's a 35 do against your CMD? Or 30,
Oh.
39, I mean.
Somehow my CMD is 43,
Nice.
so it doesn't.
All right.
Paulina does a sweet flip over.
Wait, does this take in your +4 to trip? I see you have a +4 to trip.
35 plus 4, so 39.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, Paulina
Yeah.
does a sweet flip over your leg, Sada. You still have movement left if you want to move.
Practically untrippable.
Well, I can do a full attack with just trips, can't I? Technically.
Damn.
Right?
Trip after trip after trip.
Yeah, I think a trip can be
Or
used in the middle of an
just
attack and a
2,
full attack.
technically. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can just do 2.
Would you have to roll a
Well, yeah,
Nat
you
20?
have 2 attacks and a full attack right now.
Would you have to roll a 20 to trip me?
So,
Maybe.
yeah,
I think you
can,
would, because you rolled a
can-
17 this time.
Yeah.
You can roll again, Sada.
I'll make another attempt. Just to see. Nope.
Unfortunately, Paulina is far too agile to be knocked over onto the ground. She is just that adroit at fighting at this point, to the point that it's laughable that something ever could knock her down, which is a problem right now because she wants to eat you.
Yeah, I'm like snarling and hunched, not being myself.
Kasumi, it is your turn.
Might have had to step away.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. Let me look at my options here. Well, see, there's a lot of things I could do that don't really help with this. I could suffocate you.
Yeah, I hate that, but as a player, I love that that's an option.
Yeah, I could, but I don't think it's gonna help because you have a pretty good fort save.
You're pretty strong.
Yeah, but you have a pretty good fort save.
It's not my best one. It's not my worst one.
I could do it to the little girl though. Not kill her, just knock her out. Because let's go back to the rules for suffocate. Gotta go to the PFSRD real quick. Yeah, and so forth.
Is there a chapter on choking in the nasty Pathfinder book, do you think?
Probably. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna point out now. I didn't bring it up this time. Okay. All right. So it can attempt a fortitude save. It can only breathe. It breaks. It can only breathe if your concentration breaks. Blah blah blah. You accept 1 point of burn when activating this wild talent to expel air from your target's lung. If you do so, and the if target fails its first fort save, it becomes disabled and is reduced to 0 hit points. If it fails on its second fort save, Like if it fails twice, then it's brought down to -1. So if theoretically I could do it, make her fail the force fort save, and that would and basically disable her. It would not be very nice. But there's also a POW in the way. And what is this wall made out of?
Paper.
It's good, because Kasubi is just gonna wait. No, I would know this. I fought alongside her. Does POW have reach?
POW does have reach.
Shit. Is this paper too?
Yes.
Just gonna sidestep, and I'm gonna bust on through to the other side.
Okay. Well, fortunately, I set up the dynamic lighting such that you can do that on this map. Boop.
Ah, shit. Who's this guy?
You pop out of the paper wall, and get whirled upon by a guard who similarly has the black opaque covering on his eyes, and you notice a few other guards are mobilizing towards you, similarly affected.
Okay. Well, he's trying to hit me.
He probably will be on his turn.
Okay. I shout out that there are more of them on the other side, guards this time. And I had to use a double move to get out here, so that's since I did have to use a double move, I'm gonna keep on moving for my full double move. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's many mans. They're Ashigaru though, so I'm hoping they're gonna be not that great. Okay, that does give me my turn.
Okay. Akio, is your turn.
Huh. Pow's eating soda. I should probably about that. Alright. I wonder if I punch Pow in the face, will that knock her out of whatever is making her bite soda?
Only one way to find out.
There is only one way to find out. I 5-step onto the table. And I'm going to non-lethally bonk you on the head. I'm not
Thank
sending
you.
you to horny jail.
Mm-hmm. Sending me to hungry jail.
POW, are you going to allow Akio to bonk you on the head?
Do I have enough wits about me to do so?
You do, actually.
Sure.
Oh.
I will allow
Biting into
myself to
Sada
do-
has actually helped a little.
Oh, that's nice.
Well,
Yeah, maybe a good sort of slap out of it or a coconut on the head will help, you know?
yeah. Well, here we go. I believe I... Don't yell at me.
Bonk.
Oops.
I'm assuming that's a 23. It's minus 10 for non-lethal, right?
No,
It's been a while since I've rolled a non-lethal. I don't remember the rules.
if you're making a non-lethal attack with a weapon, you're essentially using it as a small club.
Oh no, I'm punching her. I'm not using my sword.
You're
What?
You're punching her? Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, the damage would just be 1d3 plus your strength.
Oh, so R1d3.
Paulina, you do
plus-
have an attack of opportunity against Akio if you're so inclined,
Oh.
as he doesn't have improved unarmed attack.
Am I so inclined?
That's up to you.
Oh.
Ed.
If I'm well, if I had
Well-
enough wherewithal to let him punch me, I don't think I would punch him.
True.
Well, could be fun though. No, I'm
Okay.
that's okay.
Paulina, you saw it instinctually flick your head away, so it's not like a perfect square sock to the jaw. But Akio, you saw it get a light punch on Paulina. It has no effect. Paulina, you do take 5 non-lethal damage though.
I'm sorry, pal. Or should I say Powzilla?
You do
No,
note that Akio looks delicious now.
but he's so
Yes.
covered in gold. How do I?
Yes, it's
I
like
have to
gold
bite him
beef.
on the face.
I look.
I have to bite him on the
You
face.
You finally get to taste what golden flakes
you
on.
break all your teeth on its gold armor.
Looks like you're
I'm
gonna
like-
get a face injury, my dude.
No, 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 no. Eat me like an oyster. You gotta open me up
Oh
first.
God!
All right, Kasumi.
Yeah.
You notice that as you ran past, there is this suit of armor over here, and this suit of armor over here.
That's
You at first
Oh,
thought
no.
that they were armor stands. It's now that you realize that they're standing without anything to support them.
Uh-oh.
And as you make it to that sort of corner, and the Ashigaru and the little
This-
girl are following you with their black eyes, those suits of armor draw katanas and begin advancing on you.
Oh no.
shoot.
Cool.
Possessed suits of armor.
They're not like the shadowy, spooky, ghosty ones that we fought in the Seven Sorrows house, yeah?
No, these are
Oof.
just suits of armor. These are not
Good.
shadow samurai. So they are both going to actually one is going to give one the aid another abilities.
Diggity damn. I've had a rough moment, y'all.
What?
IC's
Okay.
27.
Okay, so you are able to avoid the attacks of both suits of samurai armor as they try to swing at you. Your combat abilities and various forms of protection on your person, allowing you to avoid them without too much effort. Their attacks seem pretty stilted and inexpert. Next, the Ashigaru will go. This Ashigaru is going to move over to here. And he's going to use the reach on his spear to spear you from across from there. This Ashigaru is going to move over to here and spear you over the. Oopsie. I accidentally backed on roll 20 and closed it. So that wasn't good.
Hmm.
What am I? Oh, it's a TV.
I'm sorry.
No
I'll
worries.
mute.
I was like, what's happening over there? Is it a fight?
Um. Okay, so I'm back.
Welcome back.
The Ashigaru is going to try and stab you. They are not especially effective. They just sort of keep stabbing at you in general. But they are distracting. You actually think that after those last couple of times, you'll probably become a little bit easier to hit. Just because there's so much stuff going after you. And in fact, this guy is going to, whoops, go slightly too far. So currently your attack, your armor class is 2 lower than it normally would be. So it's now a 25. And this guy is going to reduce it to a 23, in fact.
Hmm.
And these other guards are going to sort of maneuver like so to support their fellows.
Just so you guys know, I'm gonna start killing guards here in a sec. I'm sort of in a pickle.
Jeez,
The guards you
can't
can
murder
see
some
are clearly
dudes.
possessed.
Yeah.
What's that?
The guards seem like they're possessed.
Well, yes, I recognize that, but it's a matter of at what point can I reasonably try to take them down non-lethally without endangering myself.
What about their kids at home? You ever think about
Ah,
Okay.
fuck them kids.
Again, at what point can I reasonably try to do it non-lethally when I'm being surrounded?
Make a couple of orphans, Kasumi. You have everybody's consent except Sada, but she's being
No,
eaten right now.
and a person here who can make me feel bad if I end up killing one of them.
That's
Paulina,
fair.
Mhm.
Except for maybe an orphan in the future.
you feel the girl is actually going to cast a quicken spell and then a regular spell on you.
Can I do the spell thing?
If you want to turn on your spell resistance, is that something that you have to activate on your turn? Or can you do it as a reaction?
It says it's a swift action and not a reaction. No, has to be on my turn, I guess.
Yes.
Yep.
So next turn. But this is sort of building up onto your pre-existing spell. So these are just sort of going to be things that work.
Okay.
You feel your perspective change.
Oh no, am I getting big or small?
Small.
I mean, big would actually be
Big?
good because it would lower her dex.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit!
Oh god, she turns into like a bee when she gets small, huh?
I'm a monster.
You also feel like your muscles suddenly surge with strength
Jeez
and
Louise.
power. You are suffering from -2 dexterity, but your strength has increased by 6.
That's a lot more than I was expecting.
Okay.
I kind of wish she became small. And
Guess
now
I'll-
I'm looking at my hand like, oh, did I have something she was allergic to? Because she's getting bigger.
Let's
And
add
your bite
these
attack,
as- oh,
because it
jeez.
goes up by 2. I believe a d6 goes up to a d10 when you increase in size.
Sorry, it goes. What goes up to a D10?
Your bite attack.
Yep.
Okay. That's a -2 to Dex and a +6 to Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll add that buff. Here we go.
All right. And with a childlike giggle of glee, the girl points at you and laughs and goes, "Yes, kill!" And
Kill them.
and then it is Godzilla Khalil.
Shit.
So when are
Oh,
you
I'm
next
gonna-
able to roll for your senses?
Right now, actually, you need
Oh.
to roll a d4 and see if the hunger overcomes you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well,
Oh,
Pow,
Akio's
I will
getting
tell you
This is
Akio's getting
fantastic.
forward.
you have. Well, no, Paulina has a choice because there are 2 people equidistant from her.
Oh
Sada
god.
and Akio both look equally delicious to you.
Akio, you hit me. I'm gonna bite him.
Okay.
Akio's
Yeah.
getting forward.
Yeah.
But if you're too
I
big,
mean-
so you're just gonna put him the whole mouth.
He's got all that.
One
Shut
bite.
up!
He's got all that face meat out in the open. You know. Just saying. Just saying. Sal's, you can use that info however you want. Just another melee attack, I suppose.
Fail.
Right.
Fail.
Plus, what's happening?
Just fail. I don't want to be. Don't touch me with your.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
All right. Well, that's a 41 to hit.
That's a 41.
I think Akio gets hit. Pow, add 1d10 plus your strength or your dexterity bonus, whichever is higher now.
I think still Dex. Let's see. So 6
So this is how I lose another character.
plus
5
a
points?
5. Yep.
Okay, so Akio, you take 11 point a 11-point injury as Paulina bites down on your head. So it lifts you up a little bit, realizes she can't bite through your helmet, and drops you.
I pull
Akio
out. I'm
is
gonna.
shocked.
Oh, okay. So that happened.
Sada, it's your turn.
All right, you know
Oh,
what?
oh, oh. Okay. Well, roll 20 just froze. 1 second.
Sada's gonna get out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. Once I remember how to exactly tumble through, I have to look up the.
You roll an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I just want to remember
speed.
how it affects my speed and stuff.
Paulina will have a choice on whether she wants to use an attack of opportunity against you.
That's
however.
why I'm using acrobatics, so I can avoid AOO, hopefully.
Well, no, like she could choose not to make an attack of
Oh.
opportunity at this point. After biting down on you, she has enough senses to not do that.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad about that. So, yeah, no bite.
All right, let's see here.
Akio, don't forget to record your injury.
I understand.
Oh,
Roll 20 froze.
I see. I will do it for you then.
1 second. Okay.
Thank
So,
you.
let me.
I just got it
Yeah,
going. There we
move at
go.
half speed.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. -11, -1.
I think
Oh,
that's. I think this would be 25 feet. Yeah.
Should just be nice 11.
What is happening? Roll 20. Sorry.
So I was moving from where I was through POW would be 25 feet if I was moving at half speed, right?
Believe so. Looks like the way.
All right.
That's 10,
Going
and then
into-
that's actually 15.
Okay. Oh, I rolled bad on my acrobatics.
Okay.
If you're moving directly through the paper wall, which does not oppose you. So I'll remove that.
Huh. I didn't even realize I could do that. Jeez. That
Yep.
means I wouldn't even have to move through POW.
Yep.
All right.
So it'd just be 15 feet.
All right. And then I had to move through a threatened area. It's my DC is my opponent's combat maneuver defense, which I'm pretty sure I do not beat with my acrobatics check there. Unfortunately, I roll low.
All right. Luckily, Paulina is the only one that can make an attack of opportunity against you, and apparently she chooses not to. So
All right.
she's not really your enemy. It's just like, sometimes she just can't control how hungry she is
All right.
for flesh.
Delicious flesh.
I'm gonna go kick this little girl.
The girl very rapidly goes from laughing maniacally to seeing you like hurtle at her and go, "Uh-oh."
And I try to trip her. How's
All right,
a 37 do?
Well, she's an 8-year-old girl. She is now on the ground.
Good. All right, and that actually gives me an AO chance because of a greater trip. So I also kick her in the face.
Oh my god!
Hey, I want to break this. I want to break this spell she has on you. So.
Well, once again, she is an 8-year-old girl.
Oh,
So that'd be a
God.
D4. That'd be a D4 plus 1, right? Or plus my
You have
strength.
improved unarmed strike.
I do
so
not.
Yes. Oh, you don't? It's D3 plus 1.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a D4. Okay.
If you're what are you using to hit her? Just an unarmed attack? It's
Yeah,
D3.
just my foot. Yeah.
Okay. So, you do her 2 damage. I will reiterate for the 3rd time that she is an 8-year-old girl. She has 4 hit points.
Good.
What?
You have done 2 of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock this little girl out.
Why are children pathetic?
Because they're
Child.
Because they're children. And I think that's all I can do.
Wow.
Even a full-grown peasant has
Until she
a
does
handful
something
of
and I
hit
get
points.
until she does something and do another AOO on her.
That weird grandma that bakes in our village or whatever in
wait.
our capital can beat this child up.
Yes,
Or wait,
she's an
actually,
adult.
And also a kineticist.
wait.
And also, what?
And no, that might be a different old lady.
Yeah, different
old lady.
He's talking about the dumpling lady, I think.
Oh my gosh, she's a Dumpling kineticist.
Wait,
South.
Elemental plane of dumplings.
No.
I can use
Why?
the ring of the
Oh.
I can use the ring of the dueling dragons to make an additional attack as a swift, right?
Keep on beating this little kid.
So yeah, I'm gonna knock her out. So the spell is broken on everybody.
Oh
Hopefully.
man. Or she explodes.
I will observe that that's not how spells work. They don't
Also,
end
I'm
at,
pretty sure she's
they
not.
end
the
at a
sword.
duration. But if you want to continue beating the shit out of this little girl, you can you can use the Ring of Dueling Dragons to make another attack on her.
Yeah, I
You
do
see
it.
the always sunny video they
this
posted.
little girl is too
Mhm.
dangerous.
All right. Make another well, actually, okay. With that, she is unconscious.
Sad
As
as a hero.
Do you scream over the girl like a bestial roar?
Yes. Ah!
The guards all suddenly focus on you, and their eyes turn from black to red.
Oh, good. They're gonna go attack her.
Yep.
Kasumi, it is your turn.
Okay, it is my turn. Great, cool. So they are all focused on power or on Sada, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seems that way.
Well, I'm going to acrobatics my way over this little fence here beneath me, or to the south of me.
Mhm.
Hup. And
I just realized I left the door open. Yeah.
yeah, I did see something in there earlier, so I am gonna 1, 2, 3. I guess it's only half speed, isn't it? And I'm gonna hit this guy to the right of me non-lethally with a blast of water.
It's another door. I left two doors open. Idiot.
Gotta stop
This
with
is
all these
non-lethal.
doors.
Keep in mind.
Okay. A non-lethal hydroblast slams this guy all the way back here, flings him over the railing and into the back wall, where he sort of slides down it comically with a squeaking noise. Luckily, you did call out those non-lethal. He is unconscious.
Yes, I did say I wanted to make sure I made that abundantly clear.
He is, yes. So he is off to the land of Nod and probably should see a neurologist, but is otherwise unharmed. Okay. Akio, is your turn. It's just you and Paulina, and Paulina seems to be looking at you as if you're like a can of tuna that she wants to
Yep.
open up.
Hey, is this what is this right here?
What? What?
This.
Oh, that's a vase.
No, it's behind it.
Oh,
Is it
window.
okay? I'd go and jump out the window.
Okay.
Okay.
The window
Wait,
is
no,
only filled with.
Are you running away?
No, I'm gonna go around because you're blocking the damn door.
All the walls are made of paper.
So
Yeah. You can
Sada
go
went
through this window over here.
Sada like
Oh.
jumped through this one right here.
There's
I
like
did
yeah,
not-
there's
Okay.
yeah.
I did not know that. I would
Yeah.
like to retcon
Smash
what
the
I just
walls.
said due to not knowing that I was surrounded by literal paper.
Yes. The walls, the front wall of this room is paper. The side walls, like here and here are made from like stone.
Okay, it's a good thing you
or
told me
stone,
that because I was about to run to.
or a stronger structure.
That
Wood.
would be real
Oh yeah, you would have slammed into it and fallen off.
cool.
Or maybe you could have powered your way through. You are a fairly strong guy in heavy armor, so.
I
But
screamed
the paper
the
walls are
juggernaut,
definitely
bitch.
going to provide far less resistance.
Yeah. Plus, it'll look cool. I'm done with this crap because I hit her, and then she shook me like a doll, but like a little brother eating
Alright.
her.
What are you doing?
Whatever. I'm gonna jump out the window. 1 second. Oh, I can't. I can't. There we go. I know
Where
this
are
is
you
gonna
going?
provoke. Here. So I'm
Into
gonna
the
go.
lilac bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, this.
actually a cherry tree.
Oh.
Yeah, Paulina, I'm pretty sure just sort of lets you go past, unless
Uh-huh.
she's feeling especially vindictive today.
This
Um,
sucks. I did not know we were surrounded.
Yeah, I
Yep.
told you guys.
Yeah.
They shouted out that there are people.
Don't worry, I have
But
a
I did not
master
know there were.
plan to get myself
Okay,
in.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make
What?
orphans out of these. I'm gonna
No,
make orphans.
don't do it.
I mean, I
Nope.
didn't hear.
okay.
Yeah.
Akio, do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
Oh, I'm gonna roll intimidate. I guess if that counts as a move.
Yes, that was a move. So yes, you can still do your dance.
Hey kid, check this out.
The
She's
kid is
unconscious.
unfortunately unconscious and cannot.
Kasada beat the shit out of her.
However, all these Ashigaru can see you.
Hey, this is what's gonna happen to you guys. Think about your kids, cause you're gonna see me do something really cool as soon as I. There we go.
All of these Ashigaru are in fact intimidated, though they do seem to be entirely focused on murdering Sada for beating up a harmless child.
Oh, okay. Well, um,
The suits of armor are also alive. Just make sure you know that.
The suits of armor also
okay.
don't seem to be very put off by your display.
This. Oh well, fuck them.
And it is in fact their turn now.
Bunch of clown suits.
This one's going to jump off the ledge next to you.
Uh-oh.
This sliding door is going to open. And this door is going to open as well. Actually, no, it will not. And actually, let me just hide this area again. That was the wrong button. Okay, weird. So, Akio, you get 2 suits of armor attacking you.
Oh no.
What's your armor class?
26, I think. 1 second. 26.
Okay. Fortunately, only one of them is able to make any sort of contact. You're able to deflect one with your blade, but the other does catch your armor, and you take 6 points of strain. One is going to attack you, Sada.
Don't do it.
What's your armor class?
27.
2.
27.
Yep.
All right. You just barely get out of the way of its attack. And last but not least, Kasumi.
Yes. Is my armor back up to its full potential?
Since you that technically would last a round, so it would last until the Ashigaru would go. So no, it is actually still lowered.
Isn't it that on there? From my perspective on the turn tracker, it is their turn.
Right. That's because there's a hidden suit of armor on the GM layer that is on the turn tracker separately.
Okay.
The suit of, in fact, I'll just put it back on the normal layer because you obviously know that the suits of armor are dangerous now. So now you should be able to see it. So, but it rolled a 13 to hit, so you're fine.
Sweet.
And then the Ashigaru are going to go, and true to Paulina, this one actually does that one, and this one do provoke attacks of opportunity against you.
Ugh,
Get him.
they are mind controlled.
Let me just
Yes.
attack non-lethally.
Can I attack non-lethally in my current state?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will pop them on
Or
the
you
head.
could eat them.
There's many choices.
No, I would rather not just eat them. All willy-nilly.
Probably
Left
wise.
and right.
Okay. Yeah, these are level 1 Ashigaru. And you just like do a spin kick and knock both of them out.
Jeez. Giant woman doing a spin kick is terrifying. Okay.
Yeah, in fact, let me
Oh no.
make ample use of the destructible terrain I got here.
No.
So yeah, the paper walls around Paulina are basically gone now. These two Ashigaru are no longer conscious,
Nice.
having been thoroughly
Oh
smacked
no.
by gigantic Paulina.
I might eat one of them on my turn. That's not good.
That's not
You
good.
might eat one of them on your turn.
That's not good.
That would, yeah, they would almost certainly die.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay.
Interesting. The remaining 3 are going to attack Sada. And they are empowered.
Not for long.
Well, 2 of them hit you, so.
Oh.
For a total of 23 strain, as you are suddenly jabbed from 3 sides by
Wow.
the Ashigaru, who are very angry at the that you have beaten up this poor defenseless child. Poor defenseless child.
I'll do it again. I'll beat up every kid in this town.
Is unconscious. Paulina, it's your turn again.
Okay. D4.
D4.
Okay. Had great luck so far.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Paulina,
Jesus
I
Christ.
will give you a choice.
Wow. Uh-huh.
The closest not unconscious person to you
Yeah.
are Akio or Sada. They're equidistant.
Yeah.
Technically, the closest person to you is that Ashigaru, but because they're unconscious,
Yeah.
I'm willing to let you ignore him. With
But
the
I'm
knowledge,
hungry, Sal's.
yes, so you have a choice now. You could either bite your friends, or try to, or you can eat that Ashigaru, which would certainly murder him.
I know. I'm not biting people to hurt them. I'm biting people to eat them because I'm hungry. So whether this guy is unconscious or not, can I resist that? I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna kill a man with my teeth, you guys.
You're going to eat a man.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's kind of, yeah.
Okay. Can't believe I rolled, what, 4 ones? That's insane.
All right, if that's what you want to do.
I mean, it's not what I want to do, but it makes the most sense and it's the most interesting choice. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
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 And
Roll-
Pal will never live with herself.
Pal will
Making
not be happy about it for a very, very long time, I can tell you that. What am I
Make an attack
doing?
roll.
Okay, I mean, does it even matter? I could roll a -5 and I'd still kill a man.
Hey, you might be all right.
You have a 5% chance, essentially, of rolling a critical miss.
You might roll. Yeah, you might roll a critical failure and not eat the
I'd
man.
have to roll another 1, though, and all my 1s are clearly for willpower. Yeah.
Okay.
You eat a
Roll
man.
damage.
I eat a whole man. How much of the man do I eat? Actually, is a great.
Oh,
What's the damage again? It's a 10
question.
plus.
This is a
yeah.
good question.
I'm
there-
interested in that. Oh
Oh,
my god,
boy.
I really go full on with this.
I
just go
was
ham on
ab-
this man.
I was about to say that there is a non-zero chance that you do not kill him because
Yeah.
he does have negative hit points remaining, but
That plus
Yeah.
what 5 was it?
5,
Yeah.
so that's 14 damage he does. You grab this guy off the ground and just take a bite out of his chest,
Oh my god.
Oh God.
crunch. Viscera and blood just sort of pour out, and the guy just goes.
Yeah,
Really?
and like, because I'm very large right now, very big tears are also streaming down my face. But also, I'm so fucking hungry. I'm just gonna eat this guy.
It's extremely satisfying and also
Yeah.
horrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paulina, you spend a turn eating a guy.
Well,
When
Yeah.
I'm just
the
imagining
hunger
it
hits
looking.
your pie like a big pizza pie.
I'm just
That's
imagining it
not
looking
the
like
Garu.
Eva 01 biting into a fucking bloody ass thing.
I look over at you guys while I'm eating this guy.
And we were
Oh,
all
was it?
sons of bitches.
Oh.
Pal's a cannibal and Sada's beating up a child.
Like Cronus eating his children.
Yeah.
But
Just out of the king's hand.
yeah, this guy
Like
dies and
fruit eating a king's
explodes
hand.
into Greek salad.
I hunger.
But yeah, Sada, it's your turn. You just watched one of your closest and best friends
Jesus.
literally eat a man to death.
Don't let me hurt the kid. Yum
Man,
yum
Brett,
yum.
this is gonna
All right,
change
it's
now,
time.
isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
It's time for Sada to perform a coup de grace on the child. Clearly.
Shit.
No, Sada. She's just an 8-year-old girl, right? Sada could easily lift her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sada lifts her.
Okay, you are now carrying one 8-year-old girl.
All right. How's that affect my movement?
The girl weighs about 40 pounds, I guess. Maybe
probably-
less, maybe 30.
So probably not that much.
She is, yeah. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say, without looking at your carrying capacity, I'm gonna say she's still on a light load. I don't think you carry a lot anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, like she's like 30 pounds. You have like a strength of what, 12? So you should be able to
Yeah.
carry her
All right.
without too much of a problem.
Let's see here. Is this the exit? I
Wait.
see shoes.
Yes, that is the way into the building.
All right. Sada grabs the child and she leaps off. She's gonna beat the vampire to no game and kidnap the child herself.
Okay.
what?
Yep.
So map me out the where you're going.
I'm gonna try to go this way, like go right through.
Okay. You get a few attacks of opportunity with that happening. And that hits. That will hit. And that will hit.
I'm surprised they're trying to hit me.
And
I think they wouldn't want to risk hitting the kid.
Yeah, they are very intent on murdering you. So you do get 3 hits from the Ashigaru.
Ow! I say.
Indeed. especially since these powered Ashigaru actually hit a little hard. You take 37 strain. They rolled quite well, and but you are out. You've gotten out more or less, carrying
Alright.
one little girl.
Alright.
Kasumi, make a perception check.
Okay, let me get to my skill page because these pages take forever. Pretty good perception.
It is a pretty good perception and is good enough perception for you to see this creepy little guy, sort of like looking out this window at the carnage that's going on in this courtyard and giggling about it.
Creepy little guy, you say?
Yes, over here.
Yeah, I can see the little edge of his pog.
Oh no, another child we have to beat up.
Yes, another child to beat up.
It is your turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to acrobatics again to tumble across this way. I think I did good enough.
You did.
South.
So
South.
you
What am I
now
looking at?
you now see
Uh-oh.
What?
a human man,
Are
mostly
you sure?
bald except for a tuft on top of his head,
What is happening?
What is
with
happening?
a black staff, the top of which is topped by a gem that glows with the same sort of black light that is covering
Oh.
the eyes of the Ashigaru and the girl. And he currently has his little wiggly fingers in front of his mouth that just goes.
Oh my
And then
god, you have to kill this man.
And then
I
you
mean,
tumble in front of the window. He goes, oh! And you can
What?
see just sort of out the top or underneath the like very top of his robes, he sort of has like a V neck. You can sort of see the tops of a sort of familiar looking tiger tattoo.
I see.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, if ever there was a time for a maximized ice blast, huh?
He does have cover because of the window. But yes, by all means, fire away.
Is the window not made out of paper?
The window is made of like wooden slots, but it's pretty it's small.
Hmm. I need to think if there's something that I should do here instead of just shoot. So I'm gonna look that up real quick. Let's see.
Okay. Meantime, Pow, how are you feeling?
Hungry.
Well, not as hungry as I
Okay.
was. Also very, very bad. Very, very, very bad.
All right. You know what?
What?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. His AC was 29 with cover. So you do hit him, and you deal him. What is that? 14d6 plus or 14 times 6 because it's maximized. Plus 24. So I think the total damage on your maximized ice blast would be for 108.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so you fire your ice blast straight through the middle of the window and straight through the middle of his head. It flings his giggling body, no longer giggling, across the room and impales it into the wall.
Nice.
The Ashigaru guards suddenly stop what they're doing and recover. Their eyes clear, and they look around, and they see Alina, who is not
Oh,
no
God.
longer
Hmm.
a humongous monster.
Mhm.
She is still in the throes of this spell. And they start screaming and pointing their spears at her because she
Yeah.
is eating one of their fellows.
Yeah, she's sobbing through eating this man's entrails, I'm sure.
The
Oh, no.
animated
Yeah.
armors are still active.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Goodbye.
Okay, Akio, is your turn.
Okay, a lot just happened, and I'm horrified by a lot of it. Uh, so are these guards back to normal, or?
The guards appear to be back to normal, although they seem to be weighing a flight or fight response to Paulina right now.
Okay. Let me see. What would I have to roll to do what I'm about to do? Give me 1 second. Just looking something up. Cool. Men, I'm gonna need your help to kind of restrain my friend here because your host, that kid, put a spell on her, and I need her under control as she returns to normal because she's currently not in control of her own will at the moment. Now, I understand that a lot of you are scared, but this is the job that you've signed up for. So please, for the love of God, help me restrain her. Do I roll diplomacy for that?
Yes.
Oh. Fuck.
They seem unconvinced.
Can I follow that up with an intimidate?
No, unfortunately.
So I
That
can
was
only move?
definitely a diplomacy roll.
No, I was what I was gonna say was like followed up with a threat.
No, because this is you unfortunately used up the time in the turn.
All right, I guess I'll move. I'm gonna kind of position myself. Don't really know where to. What is the status on the statues behind me?
The suits of armor are still active and still trying to kill you.
Okay, I guess I'll swing my sword at one of them, the one above me.
Okay. Trying to convince the Ashigaru will say was a move action, so you just get the one attack.
Damn.
All right. So that is 17 damage to this
Oh,
suit of
fuck! Are you
armor.
serious? I would have
Um,
liked that crit.
your sword does strike into the suit of armor, so like wrenches into the armor, and you have to pull it out. The armor is still active.
I don't even know if I did anything. Okay. Well, uh, that's really all I could do.
The armors. This door is going to open now that this suit of armor has nothing left to guard in here. On account of you kind of murdering him. So it's going to move over here. And then this one's going to move over here.
Oh shit. So this is how I die. Surrounded by works of art. Make sure that when I die, to wax me standing up.
Okay.
So that
Fortunately, they rolled very poorly to hit. Such that only Kasumi gets hit once. Kasumi, you take 10 strain from the suits.
Nice.
Jake, I'll do it for you since you appear to be the way.
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
God,
sorry.
I can
I
see
was
the guy's pog now.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How much damage did I take?
You take 10.
Almost wrote minus 210.
That would have been bad.
It would have been.
Although for you, survivable. Barely.
I mean, survivable, but I would be down.
Yeah, you would be unconscious and bleeding out. The Ashigaru guards are going to flee.
Thank goodness.
However, two of them are three of them. Two of them are still unconscious. Conscious. One of them is dead. The little girl is still unconscious because Sada had beaten the shit out of her.
Yeah. Are these guys just running out?
They're just all running out. Yes.
Okay.
Paulina.
Yep.
It's your turn again.
D4.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
You are no longer compelled to chomp down on something. But you know that if you don't this turn, you will be staggered next turn as you are racked by hunger pangs.
That's fine by me. I'm gonna scoot over here because these armors are harassing my buddy.
Okay. What do you do with the corpse of this guy?
I avoid it for now.
You drop it?
Oh, the one that, yeah, I guess I'd have dropped him when I got my senses back. Ugh, man.
Yeah, it hits the ground with a wet thud.
Oh, so wet. And then I'm over here. Is Kasumi doing okay?
I'm all right.
Kasumi seems
Okay.
fine.
I have a plan.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll help Akio. And I'll just punch, I guess this one? I was paying attention to eating a guy, so I don't know how many hits any of these things have taken. So,
The only one that's been hit so far is this one, north of Akio.
do I have to use a bite attack or a claw
No,
attack, or can I
do whatever you
attack
want?
as okay? Then yeah, I'll do a flurry on this suit of armor. Clicked it. It's thinking. There we go.
Okay. All of those attacks will hit. I can tell you
Cool.
that even without factoring in jab damage, your first two attacks will destroy this suit.
Then I want to attack the one beside me over there.
Yeah, a 19 damage will destroy it too.
Cool.
And then I believe this last one is within your reach.
It's within reach, so yeah. Sure.
Which, by the way, is 15 feet now that you're large.
Oh man.
So that's a 17 and 16, which is 33 damage, which is also enough to destroy it.
Damn, sweet.
So yeah, Paulina just unleashes a flurry of gigantic kicks and punches, which all do, while they are, you should be doing damage as a large creature now. Also.
Oh boy.
So they will actually do even more damage.
Yeah.
Based on the rolls, but
They're all very dead.
they're all extremely dead. They have like imprint. The metal of the armor is like have like foot imprints in them now. Sada, is your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Sada, seeing that things are going a little weird, I
Whoa.
guess, or Let me think. Sada carries this little girl on her back for now and steps back over here.
This was a very weird session.
Okay.
I just want to point that out.
So I want to keep the little
Honestly,
girl with me just in case.
I really dug it. It was very
I am
sweet.
also digging it.
It's only an hour half in. We have
Mhm.
like a whole hour and a half to go.
Yeah. There's plenty of time for Pat to eat another man.
Yep. And to think about what we've done.
Sada regrets nothing.
Oh, I also regret nothing. I didn't do anything. I wanted to beat that child up.
Lose, you lose.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna go over here, I guess, for now. And I'll end my turn. Still carrying the chalice right now, by the way.
Okay.
I don't want to let her too far out of my sight.
You just moved onto a suit of armor.
Oh wait, is there a suit of? Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice it. Jeez. Okay. Never mind then. I guess I'll just stand here for now.
Okay, you still have the girl?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess cause yeah, I guess I moved around just doing that, so I didn't even notice. Like just using the ruler tool. Okay.
Kasumi, it is your turn.
All right. So here's what I want to do. I want to get up here. I might take a tax of opportunity, but that's fine.
You will in fact take attacks of opportunity.
That's fine.
4 of them.
That's fine.
1 attack of opportunity. 2 attack of opportunity. 3 attack of opportunity. 4 attack. I rolled a 12, a 12, a 13, and a 9. I think you're okay.
Nice.
I am in fact okay. And so with that, I fire off another ice lance, but this time it pierces because I have enhanced it to the impaling property.
Mm-hmm. Fire away.
I have clicked the button. It just takes a moment because there's so many dice being rolled at once.
Good grief.
25 because of point blank.
Yep. And 76 damage because of point blank. You impale all of these suits of armor. They immediately deanimate as they all go fly. Your lance flies through all of them and pierces into the far wall, and they all just sort of like clank, 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 clank. As the ice eventually holds them there, but then breaks under the weight of these 3 suits of armor that are no longer animated. Akio, is your turn.
Kind of unsure what to do right now.
There
There's
are
a
a couple
suit
of
of
suits of
armor
armor
over
left.
here.
Okay, I guess I'll how do I approach this guy without being attacked?
This guy, you won't be attacked by this guy.
Wait, is he not?
No, he's
No,
not
he's
possessed.
fine.
He's just
Man,
booking
pay
it. I think.
attention. Yeah, I killed the guy that was possessing all of them, so they all stopped being possessed.
Yeah.
I guess I should probably solve this POW thing, but I'll go fight that statue.
The POW thing's already solved.
Oh, whoops, yeah. It's just
For
she's
now.
still big. Okay. I'll risk an attack of
But there'll be
opportunity.
years
Alright.
of trauma.
You're not going to get an attack of opportunity, though,
What?
because he's not possessed.
No,
He's no
but
longer hostile.
the statue.
He won't. He doesn't have an attack of opportunity there.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, walking into a guy's threat doesn't trigger an AOO.
Okay.
Nice.
why-
Attack away, Akio.
What?
I said attack away. Okay, unfortunately, you rolled a crit on the attack that you weren't rolling again.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't know why that's. Yeah, that's my luck.
So you once again slice into the armor, leaving a nice rent in it, and pulling your sword out. The suit of armor is still active, but it is severely damaged. It is now going to drop down next to you and attack you back, where it will miss. This suit of armor is going to march over the corpses of its fellows.
Oh no!
and attack Kasumi. A 24 also misses, correct?
Yep.
Okay. The Ashigaru are going to basically finish running off the map. Get out of my way! As this guy just roughly pushes past Usada. This girl is still unconscious. And Paulina,
Mhm.
you didn't need anyone last turn, so you are staggered.
Mhm.
You also need to roll a d4.
Mhm.
You know it,
3.
girl.
Okay. You are able to continue controlling your hunger. I
Super.
believe this has been 5 rounds of this spell so far.
Yeah. Yep. I think so.
I will tell you that it lasts for 12.
Holy shit.
And as your
Oh.
party doesn't really have a way of stopping it, I'll say the rest of you you're able to clear up these remaining 2 suits of armor. They're not really a threat to you and by themselves. And soon the only problem you're left with is Paulina Khalil, who is still huge and hungry. Paulina, what are you doing on this turn while you're staggered but have your wits?
I want to take a knee and look at Kasumi and say, "You gotta knock me out."
You gotta take me out, Kasumi. You got time to put down Old Yeller.
Oh,
Oh
I.
no!
You are a vision of terror, but
Yeah.
okay.
Don't let me eat the guy.
Okay.
That's
All
it. Yeah.
right. Kasumi, on your turn, what do you do?
I am
Actually,
going.
technically, Sada has a turn before you. Sada, if you'd like to do anything.
I think I will probably take a couple steps back just in case. Give me a second.
All right, makes a good. All right, so takes a few steps back. Kasumi, now what do you do?
There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I was
I
putting
am
some garbage
going.
away.
I'm going to look at. I'm gonna. There's a guy next to me still, isn't there? I can't see because of the X.
I just knocked him unconscious or knocked out that suit
Yeah.
of armor. It's
Okay.
it is no
It's
longer a
dead.
threat, effectively.
Okay. Well, I am going to just kind of say sorry to Pow as I point a finger at her and her lungs fill with water, and I expend a point of burn in order to try to knock her down.
Paulina, you get a fortitude save against this. You can always choose to fail saves.
I'm going to do so.
Okay. Paulina, you're dropped to 0 HP.
As all of the water and all the air in your lungs are literally forcibly evacuated.
I hate that. What a horrifying thing to do.
Pow, you have one more round of consciousness, so if you could just roll a d4.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Pow, you
Oh, my
spend.
dying breath. I'm gonna eat a man.
And you still have a corpse next to you. You
I
can
know.
just chow down on
Oh,
him.
I can just keep eating the dead guy?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm on like hands and knees choking, and I'm gonna just start really pathetically eating what's left of this guy
What the
and
fuck?
crying. This is awful, and I love it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's not a lot of this guy left by the time that Paulina finally loses consciousness.
I can't imagine you were even able to swallow him because of all the water
No,
that
it's
would be
just
in
a
you.
mess on my face. This is full on Bloodborne shit, isn't it?
Well, I mean,
I'm a beast.
Yeah.
there's two different types. She could the water isn't filling her esophagus. It's her lungs.
Pow.
Paulina falls unconscious.
This is what Pal's looking like. Oh, you already beat me to it, Jake.
Yep.
Technically, she's dying, I think.
Oh,
No,
Tatsumi.
she is only knocked to 0 hit points. She is not dying unless I force her to take another fortitude save, which I am not.
Oh, okay. Well, then she's gonna keep having to make these saves because she's not unconscious. She's at 0
Okay,
hit
then
points.
then I'll just force
Oh
her to
no! I thought
I'll-
I would be knocked out. Oh no!
At
I
0
will
hit
force
points, you're
her to
staggered.
make
Just backhand me or
another
something.
fortitude save, and
Oh god! Can you kill
Okay.
me? Will this kill me?
no, it will just knock you to -1.
All right, then
So
yeah.
And where you will begin dying, but
Then I just go heal you.
yes,
Cool.
just need a stabilizer. So Palina, you finish suffocating.
Yep.
Kasumi very rapidly comes over and evacuates the fluid from your lungs. And lets you start breathing again. And after about 36 more seconds of being this horrifying, monstrous version of herself, Palina shrinks back down to normal. Her her teeth recede back into her gums, becoming their normal, still fairly large canine size. The spell distends her stomach. When its spell ends, it remains so until she starts vomiting up
Ah
the
man!
remains of the guy that she ate. So that takes a few seconds.
Hey, and part of my arm as well, right?
Turn me over so I don't choke on my own vomit while I'm knocked out, please.
I'm gonna message Fruit and let him know that you made Rita eat a guy.
Tell him about how I beat up
I gave Rita a choice. God damn it.
Wasn't much of a
Tell
choice.
Fruit about how I beat up a child.
Yeah, that too. You beat a child black and blue. Awful, awful. Terrible, terrible
with
fight.
that, Paulina, you're unconscious for like the next hour or so.
Sweet.
Jeez.
I
The
welcome
three of
it.
you, and the girl who is also unconscious, along with all these broken suits of armor, one dead corpse, a couple other unconscious Ashigaru, and Kasumi and Akio. You can hear someone slamming on a door a little bit from this direction, and it sounds like the Nana Ozawa yelling to be let out.
Just another Tuesday for the great government of Sarugo.
Sarugo?
Sarudo.
Man, I should beat up children more. It's so easy.
I feel so alive.
Kasumi will say you got over here first. You find that Nana Ozawa had been locked inside of the bathroom, presumably by her erstwhile guards. What happened? Is everything all right? My daughter. Is my daughter safe?
Sada's coming over and she has the girl over her shoulder, like her back, like a piggyback, like her head over her. Yeah.
She might have some bruising, but I can take care of that.
Oh no! What did they do to her?
Okay. So what happened was the suits of armor attacked her.
Why? I thought they were there to kill you.
What?
They were trying to stop us from attacking a general by taking her hostage.
But they already had a hostage.
I know it's messed up.
I'm so confused. Oh, so they had her hostage, and then they tried to kill her in front of you. Oh my!
I know.
Oh, no. Who are these people? Kasumi, kindly roll bluff for me. Nana I was kind of already buying it. She's worked it out herself into the optimal way. So just roll bluff to see if she actually puzzles out that, wait, that does not actually make sense. Oh, but wait, I thought that they possessed her. Why would I thought that she was fighting for them? She had those cloudy black eyes and everything.
Truth be
Sada-
told, I didn't really see what happened. That's just what made sense to me
Sada
because
quietly
I was
steps
busy being
back.
surrounded.
Uh-huh.
Covers her eyes with her hood.
May I see my daughter?
No.
Yeah, I mean, why not? But
Okay.
Sada, I yell out for Sada to bring her over.
Hey, I
Why
got her.
does she have boot-shaped bruises?
Again,
Luckily, at
I
this
was
point,
surrounded.
she sees the pile of viscera that is one of her former guards. She goes, and she just starts screaming, and is just like, "Oh, what is that? What happened? Why is your even covered in blood?" Lady Paulina is what?
The man inside that building cast a spell on Paulina and forced her to do things that she would never do. And honestly, you need to calm down and not confront Pow about this right now because Pow is not really in a state to take questions.
She's also unconscious.
I'm rolling. Yeah, I mean, Pow's also unconscious. I bluff again.
Brave soul.
Look,
I mean, that
I
wasn't really a bluff. That was kind of sincere.
yeah,
That's kind of what happened.
yeah.
And yeah, she goes with that one. She takes her daughter from you, Sada, and looks at you very suspiciously, and puts her daughter back in her room. I will. Where are my remaining guards? I'll.
They ran
They
away.
fled.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
Once Kasumi killed the guy behind the spell.
I did destroy the guy behind the spell. I
Yeah.
was very dashing.
I'm very glad. Soon, she collects her guards and grabs a few more out of the town. And they have the house more or less cleaned up. Oh no, and POW is deleted.
Oh no, Pow!
Well, it's
From
been great,
Erased
everybody.
from
existence.
existence.
It's about the right time.
Um,
The only appropriate punishment for eating someone is to be eaten by the GM.
POW, you're moved into a bedroom. And
I am gonna hang out around Pow
okay.
and wait, clean her up.
I'm gonna wait outside the room in case there needs to be a talk where I need to cheer someone up because they ate a guy.
Hey, Sada, what would you like to do?
Uh. Hmm. How much of the house is there that we haven't seen? I'm
You can
gonna.
explore the house at your leisure at this point.
Okay.
I'll even open up all the doors for you if you wish.
Now that that's done, it's time to check out the rest of this house. Go on the tour.
I want to see if the vampire's coffin is hidden around here somewhere.
You could ask Naozawa, she might know.
Okay. So. Was there anything else here now that he's dealt with? Is the is the coffin here? Or,
Coffin?
yeah.
No, there's no coffin here. I found the man who had possessed my child, as well as another man, fully armored, uh, now looking sort of warrior, and another bare-chested, large muscles, frighteningly intense eyes, with
Oh, yeah, that's Samboku. That's a vampire. Maybe. Jury's out.
all right.
Oh wait, I'm not sorry. I'm not there. I apologize.
with tiger stripe tattoos. They were
Hmm.
pulling a coffin out of the water, but when they found me, or rather when I found them, they forced me back to my home where the man that you killed, or that your friend killed, took this bizarre possession of my daughter and my guards and swore me to never tell anyone what I had seen, while the two other men, the two stronger looking ones, carried it away. Actually, the large one, the casket had to weigh several hundred pounds, but he just put it on his shoulder and walked away with it.
Hmm. Which direction did they go?
East,
East? Okay.
yes, but they disappeared into the woods and jungle, and I'm not sure from whence they went.
Hmm. And I hope your daughter will be okay and that she'll make a quick recovery.
I sincerely hope so. Those monsters beating up a small defenseless child who
Hmm.
didn't know what she was doing. How could they ever live with themselves?
Hmm.
Oh well. I'm told that the corpse of the sorcerer exploded in my tea room, and
Yeah.
that now it needs cleaning.
Yeah. They do.
So I'm
His
going.
minions do that. The guy you
I
saw, Namboku.
That's horrifying in its own right.
Yeah.
You seek to kill him, I
Yeah.
presume.
For good,
Well,
hopefully. We killed them once, but then, well, you see.
he got better, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah.
Um, well, I sincerely hope that you are successful, and any assistance that I can provide, please let me know.
All right.
My house is open to you. Um, the guest rooms are over there where we stored your friend. The
Okay.
main bath is near my rooms, on the opposite side of the house. If you need any food or water or tea or drink or anything, please let my servants know. I'm going to go and be with my daughter.
All right.
And that Nanaozawa walks away.
All right. I guess I go. I'm gonna go check on Pal. I'll still take a 5 minute rest, or 10 minute rest, or whatever it is, so I can get my strain back.
Okay, it's 5 minute rest.
Okay.
Paulina, yeah, an hour later or so, Paulina, you start groggily waking up. Your lungs kind of burn.
Make sure.
You
Make
float.
sure. No, I get that blood that of my out of my arm, that the chunk that got bit out, under control. I guess too.
Yeah. Kasumi, you do have both of your friends have bite wounds.
Yeah, I would have healed them for that.
Okay.
Which I guess.
It'd be 2 points of burn for you, I
Yeah,
believe.
that's. I mean, that basically does all the burn I have for the day. But I don't think we're gonna be using anything else today.
Yeah.
Right,
Maybe.
so both Akio and Sada are healed to full. And about an hour later, Paulina, you start awakening. Your lungs burn, your stomach aches, but you appear to no longer be under the uh, influence of whatever it was that wizard, sorcerer, witch, whatever, did to you.
Hey, as I see you're, starting to come to. How you doing? Dumb question, I know, but
Okay. Thanks.
So we took care of the guy, and he blew up like the others. And I think Sada got some information. I haven't talked to her about it yet. They're waiting just outside, but
That's good.
Well, talk to me. What's going through your head right now?
What do you think?
I mean, I have some guesses, but
I don't think it's something I want to talk about at the moment.
that's fair. You remember that time, when we were kids, and living then in the lower town. That's, I forgot the name of lower town for a second.
Aren't you Miss Bougie?
Well, I said that out of character. I'm sorry. And we kept on having to do work for. I mean, we kept on having to do like little jobs, quote unquote. Nice way of saying we had to pickpocket people for Aona the Duck Nucci. That is the full name of the character I generated.
How could I forget a name like that? Of course I remember.
Aona the Duck of course.
Like,
Of course.
I just, I was okay at it, but you were really good. Like, we always we got to on the days that you were really like in there helping us. We got to eat. We got to eat fresh bread those days, and that was nice. But like, do you remember that time that I think it's that one kid, Antonio, the one who like was always like crushing on you. You remember when he fell into the river and he lost like the entire take he had that day?
Yeah, what?
I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was nice how I know you felt bad for him at the time, so you gave him half of what you got, and that was cool. Like, you didn't have to do that.
Kids gotta eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we've had a lot of good food since, but I do miss I miss that fresh bread.
I really appreciate what you're doing, but it's kind of a fucked up topic at the moment. I would love a fresh bread,
I mean, I can get you a fresh bread.
Yeah.
I got this potato.
I would actually. I don't think there'd be anything better than a fresh bread. Do not get one of those raw potatoes, though.
I would never feed you raw potato. I'm pretty sure Sada.
No one should eat raw potatoes.
I think they're poisonous. I think Sada is actually
I think they're bad for you. Yeah. You know what? That would answer a lot of questions. Like starch poisoning. Is that something?
It is.
Oh man.
No, actually, out of character, raw potatoes are they were at any point in time very poisonous.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat them.
Sada's a ninja, so she's got poison handling.
It is true. You've been inoculating yourself for when you start making potato-based poisons.
It's true.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go get you like the best, freshest bread I can find in this town. I'm talking like some sort of like dumpling roll. Maybe I'll see if I can teach them how to make a proper Italian pretzel. or a Viennese pretzel.
Can you just get me like anything this very moment?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Akio, go find some regular bread, and then I'm gonna go get some good, tasty, fresh bread. Just something. Get a snack that I do kind of whisper like a vegetarian snack.
No shit. Yeah. Why am I get what? You're getting bread and I'm getting.
I'm
Christ.
gonna go get something great, and you can get something good
Go make
just to
a
tide her over.
go make a sandwich.
I'm gonna go get that, but I want you to know what you just said to me is very confusing. I'll go get. All right.
Go get food.
You're the one like go get normal looking bread. Wrong.
Well, something from in the house. I'm going to leave the house and get something else.
Okay. I'll go get bread. Fucking. I I go to find bread.
All right. Well, there's a couple of loaves of milk bread.
They're not like hard as bricks, are they? Milk
No, they're
bread?
extremely fluffy and delicious looking.
Yeah.
They're like freshly made, just sort of
Nice.
waiting
Right.
in the kitchen.
Cool. I guess I'll take a couple. Put them
I
on a
check
plate.
the bookshelf. What's there?
Is there some butter? Is there some butter?
Um, yes.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
All right. Guess I'll take this back to Pal.
Yeah, it's just sort of freshly made actually. The servants having been sort of still active while the house was being a little possessed. So yeah, Paulina, shortly thereafter, you are delivered a loaf of milk bread.
Hey, Pal. Uh, buttered up some bread for you.
You don't say.
Yeah, thanks.
Got you a butter sandwich.
It's a really good way to say something.
Yep. Thanks.
Yep.
Got you some buttered bread.
I buttered up some bread for you.
I made it with but it's got butter on it.
I can't even open my eyes right now. Wait a second. Okay. 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 I got the giggle sound.
It's
Let's-
stuffed turkey.
Okay. Paulina, the bread is good. And you're able to keep it down. In fact, it almost feels exactly what you need. You were peckish, So after
Just anything to get the flavor of iron out of my mouth.
Of long pig.
Yeah, of long pig.
exactly. So yes, you are now. You actually do feel a little bit better. It's good bread.
I also
assuming-
obviously out of good etiquette and respect for my friend, I point at my coat as if to offer if she
Oh.
wants.
No,
You want to absorb
there's-
some booze for your skin?
There's no way I'm going to take a sip out of your coat.
All right, that's fine. I take a sip of my coat.
that item is full of regrets. Kasumi, what exactly are you looking for out in town now?
I'm gonna go out into town and I am going to find I'm gonna find a baker that sells like some like red bean buns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I would kill for that in
I know
real
you would.
life.
Like a nice red sweet bun. And maybe like, does mochi exist in
Yeah,
this
it's
world?
gotta exist. Sure, mochi
Yeah.
has a long and storied history, right? It's gotta.
Yes. We'll say yes, it does.
Like some nice like a mochi that is made with it is of course with red bean paste, but it also is they mixed in green tea into the bits.
This is actual torture, and I think I have to make red bean buns because I have dried red beans somewhere in my cupboard. I think I'm gonna make some buns. I do it.
I yes. So yeah, there is mochi available. There are red bean buns. You are able to get. There aren't too many undines that fit your description, so it's not very long before it's people figure out who exactly you are. So it's basically like after a couple minutes, you have to like turn away people trying to foist their wares on you. Um, so you now have altogether too many red bean buns and mochi.
Ah, hell yeah! I do eat one on the way home or
Okay.
on the way back to the place.
That it is one. It makes no difference to the amount that you are carrying, essentially,
Hell yeah!
It's
Um,
like a drop in the ocean.
yeah, and so I guess after a few, I return with my plundered treats.
Okay. Paulina, by the time that you've finished the bread, Kasumi turns up with a truly ludicrous amount of red bean buns and mochi.
This is a lot.
Well,
I will take one though. Yes.
it's because you matter a lot.
That's wow.
That's
That's sappy.
yeah, that's real corny.
Well, you're my best friend, so deal with it.
All right, give me the buns.
I stuff a bun in her face.
That's okay. No.
All right. Nana Ozawa gives you space. She doesn't bother you guys. These rooms are given over to you to sleep in and to spend your time in. And basically, anytime you need something, a servant is like there immediately. So yeah, you guys are allowed to sort of rest. It's starting to get a little bit later in the day now. If you want to spend the night here, uh, sitting with each other and eating red bean buns and mochi.
God, I really want some red bean buns and mochi now.
Yep, gonna make red bean buns.
I might go to the Asian market tomorrow and buy
So
some.
lucky. Got no such thing here.
Ugh. You ever had Daifuku mochi?
No.
It is what should we call it? Daifuku mochi is like the regular mochi. I'm thinking there's mochi you
Yeah.
can buy that has like ice cream in it.
Oh yes, I have had the ice cream as well. That's good.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, and I'm gonna keep on like annoying Pow with stories of our youth to keep your mind off of the bad stuff.
Jesus Christ, that drawing
What?
that Rita
Big,
posted.
big Ava vibes, you know.
Oh my god. Eh. God
Fruit
damn.
says, "Guess she's going to Polonius Afterlife
Yeah.
now. No coming back from it."
Got some things to deal with, I think.
Sal's, what's on the bookshelf? Do you
Oh,
not
just
have
some.
Do you not have every book title?
Sure.
What?
Let me tell you, it's
Why are you doing this to cells?
I'm just messing with them. It's fine.
no. It's
It's a
I'll be right
challenge
back.
now.
101 ways to prepare a fish man. The Antics Chamber. Do dogs have dicks? Forest of the Spider-Men.
How do they get
Dirt.
the sacred library of Olivia Zorum?
My favorite thing is that there's a book just called Dirt. Uh,
Oh my god.
God.
Dogs have dicks.
so yeah, uh, you're able to otherwise spend the night comfortably until the next morning.
Where it suddenly becomes uncomfortable.
No, where you're served breakfast by now your mountain of mochi. It's still a mountain. It's just a utterly preposterous number of snacks. So you're able to have a bit of breakfast from that. You're served tea, and yeah, what you decide to do next is up to you as you are together.
All right. I guess I fell on the rest of the party on what I found out from the granny earlier or yesterday about how Namboku was on the beach. They brought the coffin out of the water. There was the guy Kasumi killed with him, and there was also some really buff dude. And the buff dude Namboku went east into the forest. So don't know exactly where they're going, just east. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I thought it
Hello.
disconnected or something for a second
You
there.
thought you died, yeah.
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 No, it's just you weren't getting a response. So
Wait. Sorry, what was
I just
did I
told you guys what I found out about Namboku.
Oh, I must have blanked. What'd you say?
That the granny saw him on the beach with the dragging his coffin out of the water there, and he was with that guy Kasumi killed and a really buff guy who like was
A,
carrying the coffin like over his shoulder like no problem.
a
that was
really
Namboku actually.
Oh, that was Namboku. Okay.
Yes,
Was there another
Namboku was
buff guy?
Jack.
Oh, okay.
wait.
There was just another guy in armor then. Okay.
Another guy in armor. Yep.
Okay. And Namboku was
Oh.
the shirtless buff one. Okay, I thought Namboku was wearing armor.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, he had two dudes with him, and then that guy came back here to threaten the granny or whatever.
We had
The
that
elder.
remind me, we were in the vicinity of that coffin, right?
Fake one,
Uh
probably.
I genuinely cannot get over the Dio in this fucking arc.
And then she said that the armored guy in Amboku went east, but they went into the woods, so don't really know much besides
East?
east. Yeah. So I
Huh.
mean, they could be going to Shirada. They could be going to what is it, Kamako or the port city south? Is it Kamako? I can't. My brain's blanking here. Yeah, Kamako. Or maybe they're going to Mizuna or Hayatetsu or Kazuna, or just heading straight to Yaba. I don't know.
Huh. All right. Uh I could have my
When
men
was
act I could have my men act as
Reconnaissance.
reconnaissance, thank you. And see what they can
Hmm.
back with.
when did that happen?
Like, when did it happen again, Sal's? Like 2 nights ago, or 3?
A couple nights ago, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. a couple nights ago.
A few nights ago, more like 4.
Okay. Then that.
She would be able to give you the exact date. So yes, it was 4.
Okay.
So yeah, they could be anywhere, or they could be nearby. I don't know.
I mean, it's a start.
Yeah. I don't know if we should go back to Hayaba first and try to put the feelers, or should we go to Shirado and see if anyone's seen them there? I don't know. Because Shirado would be the closest place that's immediately east, so.
I mean, they're traveling with a stone coffin on their back.
Yeah.
So unless they avoided,
Yeah, I don't know
if
if
they
they
just
just completely
walked
avoided.
through the woods, like
Yeah.
what?
I don't know, that's what I'm wondering.
I mean, do we know what direction they walked?
Just east.
Okay. Well, they would likely try to seek out cities, so I think it'd be safe to check. God, what's the name of the city that's immediately to our east?
Shirado.
Strata, yeah.
But I don't know if they know they know they want to head straight to Hayaba, or they're gonna be going around.
I mean, either or. We can always send people and then also take the airship and like scan from the skies.
Yeah.
Are the kids safe without us there?
I mean,
Well, Suru's with them.
yeah.
So I think they should be pretty safe.
You get a
What?
message.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I pull out my
Um,
cell phone.
Sada, you get a voice in your head.
Ah.
What?
Sending.
Um,
Yeah, but from who?
Edric,
telling
maybe?
you. Edric actually can't cast
Oh,
sending as
oh
I
yeah,
discovered.
I forgot. Yeah.
So no, this is actually from none other than Greta, who is using a scroll to do so.
Ah, okay.
She tells you, Sada, Namboku attacked Cathedral last night,
Shit.
was thrown back by Suru, and combined religious forces. Suru is pursuing. She says she can track him now.
So
I guess I say I guess I send back the acknowledge, and we'll head on our way back there soon. And I
Wait,
tell
are
the
you
party.
able to?
And I tell the party what just I can send a message back, but she can't send
Okay, I
another
could have.
message back. So yeah. It's like a reply I can send. But yeah, I tell the party just what happened then, what Greta just sent me. And then we should probably head back to Yaba right now
Huh? Yeah. All right. Well. Okay.
and figure out where Suru is going.
yeah. Won't she need help?
Probably.
It's Namboku and one servant left, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
What a terrible night for a curse.
It's true.
You quickly get on board your sky skiff and begin sailing it back toward with a final thank you to Nana Ozawa. You begin sailing it back to Hayaba. As you are leaving, Teniuchi Ringo runs out of his shop. As you're flying away, you can hear him screaming, "Wait! Wait! I had so many new things for you to try!" As you sail off into the distance.
Poor Ringo. Someday. Someday we'll return. But not
Only a
today.
couple. It's only a couple of hours before you reach Hayaba. And you're able to land inside a Hayaba castle. Guards greet you. You quickly make your way to the cathedral. The cathedral is actually remarkably intact. There doesn't seem to be any extraordinary damage, although you do see that one of the torii, the columns holding it up, appear to have been cleaved through by something.
Hmm.
Which you later find out was in fact Suru, as
Sure,
she
I
was
figured.
fighting Namboku. It's not long before you join with the majority of the rest of your people. And yeah, Garita approaches you. Lady Sada, it's good to
Hey,
see you back.
how's everyone here? Did anyone get hurt or?
Remarkably, no.
That's good.
Suru was able to fight the vampiric monster on her own, possibly enough. Possibly because of his presence and possibly because his being on such sanctified ground was comfortable for him.
Hmm. We
But
met.
also, while she was fighting him, her blade manifested a strange gray flame-like energy
Jeez.
that he seemed terrified of.
Hmm.
And after a couple of close calls from that, actually did flee.
Which any idea where they went off to? Since Suru went after him?
No.
No. Okay.
Suru went after him to chase, but she only said that she could follow him.
Hmm.
She seemed rather intent on hunting down this particular quarry alone, actually.
Right. What about his minion, armored guy? We met one of his
I
other minions in Bozu, who he was holding the elder there, elder's daughter hostage.
I am not familiar with the minion named other guy, I'm afraid.
Well, I meant I said armored guy.
Or armored guy.
Okay. So he didn't have a guy in armor with him?
No, he did not.
Okay, darn.
I think he thought that the defenses here were far more limited than they actually were. Perhaps he saw you fly northwest and expected that all of you went.
Nah.
Suru was not left behind.
All right, I'm gonna go take the sky skip back up and just do a quick overlook and see maybe there's a path of destruction by able to trace her by. But if she's intent on chasing him solo, we might not really have any way to find her. Yeah.
You do a few circles. Suru is not a Tyrannosaurus Rex. She's not just like knocking trees over
I mean,
in
if
her effort.
Namboku was there, I figure maybe she might have like taken some down, but
There is nothing to speak of. She they both appear to have sort of vanished.
damn. Oh, I guess. How are the kids doing?
The kids are fine,
All
as it
right.
turns out. They're a little bit more reassured with the idea that Suru is actually scaring Namboku to the
Yeah.
point that he's running away from her.
Do you think it'd be safe to let them go back to the temple now, Kasumi? Since Suru is right on Namboku's ass.
I mean, yeah, I think they need to stay at the temple.
Yeah. Or I mean, I meant your not the temple. I mean your monastery.
No, I think they need to stay at the temple.
Okay.
Put them in a place where the vampire can't enter. And if they do enter, it'll be like getting really itchy because they're in a room with all the garlic. Sorry, I'll shut up now. I thought I was on mute.
No, you didn't.
I did it. I'm yeah, I'm a bad liar.
The kids, upon the news that they would not be returning to the monastery, seem a little disappointed.
I mean, as soon as we
You get
find
some griping. Great, we're stuck in another temple. At least
I mean,
there are people in this temple.
and you guys could do some workouts with the the 10 cat priests.
Yay!
I don't know,
You
maybe
get
play some.
limited enthusiasm for that one, except for Kato. He seems a little bit more into it, but yeah. On the bright side, it appears that they've created a fair repartee with Ara, who, perhaps because he's closest to them in age, appears to be relating to them pretty well. And
Oh
he
man,
actually asked if he can stick with them here to sort of help out and make sure that they're okay.
yeah, of course. I'd feel a lot better with you there.
Yeah, thanks. To be honest, I think I was sort of like, I don't know, I was missing training with Pascal while I was at the monastery, and I wasn't getting a whole lot done. I was just sort of like hitting my head against a rock, literally in some cases. But I think I'd like to spend some more time here, and I want to help protect these kids. They seem good.
Aren't they like only a year or two younger than you?
They're like 4 years younger than me, thank you. I am an adult. They are children.
In my head, out of character, I now imagine Ara as like the assistant camp counselor to these kids at a summer camp.
He is absolutely just that. He is just old enough to have authority.
But not old enough to know anything to do with it.
Exactly. And Paulina, as people are sort of talking,
Yeah.
you have a hand on your shoulder, and Pascal comes up from behind you and goes, "Hey, how you?
Hey.
Are you okay?"
Oh no.
I ate a guy.
Honestly, I'm not right now.
Okay.
Um,
Do you want to talk about it,
I do,
but not here
and not
and not now?
now. I think I need some religious advice.
He raises his non-existent eyebrows, but the muscles are there. But he gives you this sort of surprised expression, and he goes, "Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, no, def. If I can help you, I'm always here.
I need to talk to Greta.
You need religious advice from Greta?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll come back to this though, because also I will need this very much.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Your intimacy will be
You're
required in the
sure?
nearest future.
Yeah. But
Shut
this
up, Akio.
night- Yeah.
I'm not here.
Yeah, you're walking
That's-
by in the background
that's
with your
the piss-
shiny golden armor.
That was the
thinking,
piss ghost.
oh no!
Why do I have to be the piss ghost?
The piss goes, it's like, kiss him.
Oh. It's all the time, this goes.
Yeah, definitely. And anytime, I'm here for you. Don't.
I know.
He's such a babe.
He is a babe. But now is not the time for babes.
With that, Pascal backs off, and actually, before he does, he asks if he could hug you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
all
yes,
right.
please.
Well, he
Thank you. Sorry.
does that.
It's nice. It's not you. It's
No, I get it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Whenever you're ready. And he hugs you very
Polonius
tightly
wing. Oh, okay.
and lets
Oh.
go, and lets you get on to talking to Greta.
Yeah.
You really gonna become a Polonius worshiper?
Yep, that's what's gonna happen, Jake.
And look,
That's gonna happen.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think the best. No, I think
Hi,
if you
how
just
do
want
I
to talk-
convert? How do I convert? I would love to convert because you know what? I've seen the light. I've seen the light.
Listen,
tasted it
Rita,
anyway.
I don't want to hear your sass. It was a valid question.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's just because Polonius is about overindulgence. So
Right. Well, if you want to go talk to her immediately, she is in the Polonian Annex.
Excellent.
Which you enter. It's a little bit more subdued than the actual Temple of Polonius. There's no current orgy or feast going on right now,
Good.
or mixed service.
Are there many people around?
No, there are actually relatively few. After the attack on the cathedral, it's been mostly sort of closed off to just random visitors, so it's only the priesthood that are here. And currently, since the Annex of Polonius itself wasn't affected, most of them are, even the Polonian ones, are over in the other side, making sure that everyone is okay and accounted for and not diablerized.
Oh,
I head
Rita
on over. Yeah.
is, however, in here. And she is currently lounging in the lap of her significant other.
Lovely. I love them so much. Wow.
hashtag goals.
Seriously.
He is, as you approach, you can sort of hear him very quietly rumbling, which you, as it resolves itself to your keen hearing, you realize that he's declaiming poetry to her.
Yes! Oh, I love him so much. Goodness. Baradoon.
Um,
Amazing.
and she is just sort of like running her finger over his torso as he does. They both sort of stop as they see you approach. And they both look at you, and Rita is the first to speak. Paulina, how can I help you?
Well, I'm looking for some direction. From you, specifically.
From me, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Paradin, the great prophet of a 10 cat, is looking for direction from me. Is this cosmetic tips? Not that you need many, my dear. You're
No,
lovely.
but yeah, I was instantly incredibly curious as to what you would recommend. But because our features aren't. Anyway, no, that's not it. I've got some quandaries, moral and magical or whatever.
Intriguing. Maybe I should leave. Depends on what would make our guest most comfortable.
Well, you guys are kind of a unit. I
That
don't
we
want,
are.
don't want to, yeah, don't want to make you uncomfortable either.
We are not attached to the hip. If you have questions for me, Baradun can go and move heavy things, I suppose.
Baradoon looks like hurt beyond belief.
No, I don't want to hurt his feelings. I like him.
Baradun does not look
Sweet
hurt.
poet.
It's more of a exasperated at her teasing. Just sort of like I've heard that before sort of expression. So he sort of rolls his eyes before standing up slightly too quickly, avenging himself very rapidly by tossing Greta a little bit more energetically than strictly necessary as he stands up. Greta momentarily loses her perfect poise as she sort of scrambles to get to her feet, before staring at him with a sort of really expression as he just sort of strolls his thudding, lumbering way out. He closes the doors behind him, and the two of you are alone in the Polonian Annex. Can I offer you drink? Something to eat?
No, I'm okay right now. Thank you.
Hmm.
Does...
Do you mind if I?
Oh, no, please, of course. This is your domain.
Greta goes over to a ewer, great, large, golden one. Not a Hadanese device. This looks something from like Vivenese or somewhere else in the Seven Cities. And she pours it, and as she pours it, you can see that the actual ewer itself is empty. Wine just sort of creates itself at its lip and pours out into a cup.
Oh, nice. We have one of those, but for ice cream.
So I've heard, and yet you've never offered. She places it back down.
Yeah, we really should next time we have downtime, you know?
I didn't even know that.
It's pretty miraculous. Oh, yeah.
Don't tell Baradun. He'll test whether or not it's infinite.
Oh, does he have a sweet tooth?
Oh, yes. Now, what can I help you with?
Well, okay. What can you tell me about the cannibalism branch of Polonius worship?
She nearly like in her
I know. I'm sorry.
glass. Why? Well, Polonius, in his apotheosis, did so by devouring the flesh of the god Fastiol, which had fallen on the palace of Domidium, in which Polonius was residing as its emperor. The massive form of the god had actually collapsed pretty much directly on him, but
Jeez.
rather than be smothered by the god's massive form, he, well, he did what he had always done, which is eat. He's very much into eating. And he consumed his way to godhood. And there are many in his faith that would emulate that particular form more literally than the rest of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think eating a god constitutes cannibalism. I guess I don't really know what a god is made out of.
I've always defined cannibalism as devouring something equally sapient to you.
But a god's like not
Well,
equally.
no, I suppose it's far more so, which would almost seem to make it worse.
I think it's more impressive to eat a god. It's a pretty cool
Well,
origin story. Anyway.
she smiles. Well, Polonius has mysteries that can perhaps shine light even onto your life then.
And he grants spells that
Yeah.
could compel such an act.
Yes, one such spell that I know of is called Hunger for Flesh. Causes the mouth to turn into a maw of horrible teeth and one's stomach to distend as you take on the aspect of a
Oh.
ghoul.
Mm.
I
Oh.
actually attempted to cast this on Suru when we first met in that bar in the Twin Cities, in the
You
Twin
can-
Kingdoms,
Oh
but
my god, that would have been a nightmare.
but
Cast.
unfortunately she resisted. Well, fortunately, I suppose she resisted the spell.
You can cast that spell.
Oh yes, I could do it right now if you like. Not that I would. It's severely deleterious to one's well-being, really.
But you would have cast it on us when we were enemies.
I tried to.
You do that to another person?
It's a very good way of defending yourself. Very much in the way of dominating or
I want to put her in a
crush.
grapple.
Jeez.
All right.
Yeah.
You. She actually does not defend herself.
Oh.
How exactly are you grabbing her?
I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. Twist an arm behind the back is easy enough. Right?
All right.
Maybe kick a knee out from under her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes to ground. Goes to her knee. Goes to the tatami mat of the temple. Her arm goes behind her. Her wine glass remains perfect in her hand. Just so utterly practiced at keeping that in upright.
I'd expect nothing less.
And she goes, ah, well, oh, I suspect I touched a nerve.
There are ways to defend oneself
Yes, you
that are.
overpower the spell with your will when it's cast upon you.
If you don't,
Well, then it's cast upon you. And well, there's potential that you'll be overwhelmed by the hunger. Otherwise, most of the time I would suspect that it would just be awful pangs of hunger as you try to operate normally. But otherwise, it might drive you to try and bite onto someone nearby.
and if you're twice the size you usually are and you can't resist it, and you bite the viscera right out of body cavity of a man and see the life drain out of his eyes. This is a spell you're willing to cast on people?
To be fair, that's not something that the spell usually does, increase the size of someone. This seems like a very specific scenario that you're painting for me.
Yeah, I'll let go of her.
Thank you. Something happened in Bozo.
Yeah. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Well, I don't really know what I could do to tell you what you should do. The spell is a compulsion. If the hunger overtakes you, you really don't have a choice. It's not a moral failing. It's an arcane forcing of action. I can tell you from my own faith that, for example, if one was to cast a dominate person spell and order them to consume gluttonously, that would not compel that gluttony would not gain them access to the realm of Polonius, as it is compelled in order for something to be considered evil, morally wrong. You need the engagement of the will. To quote a succubus on the matter, you gotta wanna. Hunger for flesh doesn't make you want to. And from your reaction, I suspect you rather didn't.
No.
That spell is a punishment and a potent defensive measure used for deadly circumstances, such as when a warrior woman with a 10-foot long slab of metal is trying to murder you.
But a punishment that endangers the people around the punished. How? I don't care about what I'm supposed to do that now. That's for me to figure out. But how do I go on allowing a god that grants that ability in the same pantheon as a Tenket? How is this supposed to work? I didn't like this in the beginning, this idea. And now it's been proven to me to be absolute shit.
Rita's eyes narrow at you. I think that also is something for you to reconcile. This arrangement was done by your hand, and it is with an entity far more powerful than I. Out of consideration from you, I will remove that specific spell from my preparations and consider it banned in your territory.
Greatly appreciated. Thank you. And thank you for your counsel.
You're welcome. Do you turn to leave?
Yep.
Okay. As you do so, as you're reaching the door, Rita speaks out one more time. Paulina, remember, you made a deal.
Ooh.
Yep. Out I
Damn.
go.
Okay. And with that, we'll finish up for this week.
Frig.
That was
That was
spicy.
that was some intense shit.
Rita's been pulling up some spicy moments.
Such bullshit. Such bullshit. Plenty of such bullshit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh man. Well, good job. Well, besides obviously eating a guy.
Man.
It happens sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta eat him. You gotta eat a guy.
You just eat a guy.
He was good.
Yes. Hit the spot, you know? Can't help it.
Tasty, tasty guard.
Yeah. He can at least tell his kid what he tasted like. You know, like what did Papa taste like?
Fuck.
It could be like you could have used some spices.
Season that guy. Yeah, man.
It was dry as hell.
So dry.
Well,
Guy's
Papa
diet must have sucked.
Papa
wasn't
was known for his dry humor.
Papa never stayed hydrated. I would tell him, please, stay hydrated, Papa. Now he's
It
dead.
tastes bad.
Damn.
He was like a walking he was like walking turkey.
Yeah, he was that dry.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's session
Yeah.
for various different
Yes.
definitions of enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got to beat up a kid.
I love how that's a positive. Hell yeah, I got to lay hands on a
Hell
child.
yeah. Hell yeah, it is. Beating the shit of a child, man. When is that not a positive?
Every time when that child grows up and goes to school, everybody's gonna make fun of them as the kid that got beat up by the
By the daimyo, yeah, hell yeah.
I know. Oh, or maybe that'll make him cool.
Yeah,
Like,
that'll make it cool. The daimyo had to come to me in person to beat me up. You couldn't just send a lackey. You're the daimyo herself. I was that bad of a kid, that bad of a 9-year-old.
And that's why I deserve to have that apple. I don't know what the fuck kids do.
That's why give me your lunch money. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Christ. And hey, she was used as the focus to cast that spell on Pow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she deserved.
Yeah, so she deserved
She
it.
deserved
Beat
it.
up. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, goddamn that
Yeah.
8-year-old not resisting that possession spell.
Yep. Hey, I had to make sure she didn't cast it again.
Oh my god. All right. I'm
Uh,
gonna.
To be fair, if you had not knocked that girl unconscious, however you did it, she would have just kept empowering that spell.
Yeah, I figured.
Everybody would have been eating each other. It would have been all.
No, it would have just been Pow, but she would have
Yeah.
gotten better at it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Yeah, it would have been like very Saturn eating his. Was Saturn the dad? No, I can't remember.
Yes, it was
Whatever, you
Saturn
know.
eating his children.
Until Pow has to eat. Pow had to eat herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I have done that?
Probably
No, that's
not.
not how the wording of the spell worked, I don't think. Oh
Hmm.
well.
Eat
Would have
your
eaten off my own
reflection.
arm. Would have done that, no problem.
You look at a mirror, you're like, oh, I look tasty. Start eating the mirror.
Oh no, my mouth is full of glass.
I wish I had thought to eat my own arm. Wouldn't that be great?
If only.
Yeah. Next time, you know what? Next
Next
time we'll
time.
test.
That would
Next
have been
time
fun.
we'll try out a strategy of we'll put doodly eyes on your arm, make it look like a person. give you like you know how some people name their right and left fists. You name your
Sure.
right and left arms. Just the
Yeah.
whole thing. Yeah.
Put some barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Barbecue sauce for sunscreen. Just
That
lather
way-
up
that
with
way-
barbecue sauce every morning before you go
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. And
In
that way,
case
the
you're.
Just in case.
next time this happens, what's gonna happen? You're gonna eat.
Yeah. Honestly, if I lost an arm, I could kick, punch,
You're still at 100% capacity
headbutt.
for
Yeah.
most of your.
Wouldn't be my first
What you have
one-armed
to-
Pathfinder character either. That'd be funny.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be.
Start collecting them.
Oh.
And then you
And then you take a level in the brawler constructed pugilist class, so you get a 6th robot arm.
At some point, this is gonna end with Pow being the way of the passive fist.
Oh.
Can really just stop everything with one arm, and it's like, oh, what happened to your other arm? Oh, you don't want it.
Do monks in Pathfinder get the thing where they eventually don't have to like eat? That'd be
What?
convenient.
I think so.
Is that a monk thing in this?
That might be among.
I know they eventually
Yeah, I know it's
don't
in 5e, but I think that's also in
take
Pathfinder.
penalties for aging or whatever. But
We'll see.
oh,
I think it's
Unchained
I think
monk.
it's like their level 20 thing maybe. Let me look.
Takes ability score penalties for aging. Flawless mind, perfect self.
Oh, or no, maybe
no,
not.
doesn't seem to be.
Treated as an
Wonder what
outsider
I'm
rather
thinking
than
of.
humanoid.
I
Maybe
think
it's a
I think
D&D thing? I don't
that's
know.
in 5e.
Yeah, that could be it.
Outsiders do not need to breathe, eat, or sleep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me. They need to breathe. They do not need to eat or sleep.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
So,
so that's yeah. Well, there you go. Just have to wait until I get to level 20.
Oh, excuse me. She'd be a native outsider, so
Does that account for that one? Strange.
I would presume that it'd be native. Weird.
Hmm.
Weird.
I wouldn't mind saying that it'd be a regular outsider. Oh no, it actually no, it's just outsider, not native, because it specifies that she can be brought back from the dead as if a member of the previous creature type. And if you're a
Whoa.
native, that mean you can that'd be redundant.
Oh, at the very end it
So-
says outsiders breathe, native outsiders breathe, eat, and sleep.
Right, but I think for perfect self, you don't count as a native.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
You just count as an outsider.
interesting. So yeah,
So yeah, you
just
wouldn't need to eat
subsist
or
off
sleep.
of, the energy of the world or whatever.
Yeah, just you're powered by your own chi.
Cool.
Neat.
Well, that was certainly interesting.
Yep.
Man, those
Well-
ones. One after one after one.
Well, friends, what's gonna happen next? Well, I guess we'll have to find out on Pathfinder Z.
Yep.
This joke will never get old.
It won't.
I guess Namboku's on hold for now while Prof is gone. That sounds like that.
No?
They're on the chase.
Yeah. Is it the intention
Yeah.
cells? So Suru is gone off
More
green.
or less,
I
yes.
figured. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um,
I figured she was gonna join Gadara's in his giant orgy.
he is not in
Ew.
fact joining Gadar's in their
Yeah.
giant orgy.
The months-long orgy.
As
Stop, please. Stop saying that.
that's a
Sorry.
thing that's not going to happen. In fact,
Makes sense. Anyway, I'm excited to see what happens next time.
On
What
Pathfinder Z.
will we do? I guess we
I
gotta
don't
go.
know.
I guess we have the next island to go to, maybe.
Yep.
Oh,
On
yeah. I don't
Pathfinder
even remember
Z.
what our plans
There's-
were before Vampire happened.
We didn't really have any. We took care of Hongo, and then we came back and
Oh yeah, I guess so.
took care of the fire lizard stuff, which is taken care of now. So I guess we can check out the rest of the cells on the island there too, because there's been a couple discoveries that
Ooh.
need us. I think, right, cells? Like the red exclamation marks.
There are three hexes that currently have issues.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see what happens next week.
On
All right.
Pathfinder Z. I'm not gonna stop saying this.
All right.
Goodbye.
Good for you.